We're here at Highland Park. We're about to do a mommy and baby workout, and it should be about a 30 to 45-minute workout. You can go. We're going to go ahead and just get started here. So on the mats, we're surrounded by the beautiful, beautiful autumn morning and the trees and the sunshine and the fresh air. You can't give the babies anything better than that. So we're going to go ahead, mommies, and we're just going to get started here with our mommy and baby yoga. We're going to get started with our grounding on the mat. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Pamela Byers, and this is my grassroots yoga channel. I hope you enjoy this workout, and maybe next time, next Friday, you could meet us here in person. So we're going to go ahead and get started with grounding. We're going to come to the mat. You can come to seated meditation. We're going to have the babies on the mat. You can have the baby on the top of the mat. You can have a blanket next to the mat for baby, or pillows for baby to be on as we're on the mat. If you have, I'm going to pretend this is my baby. So if I had my baby, this would be my baby right here, because I forgot my baby dolls this morning. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to let baby be here, or you can let baby be on your lap, wherever you want baby to be, just near you or on the mat. So we're going to go ahead and take a deep breath in through our nose. Inhale. Then open your mouth and sigh it out. We're going to take another deep breath in. And exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Take another breath in. And open your mouth and sigh it all out. And we just want to allow ourselves, mommies, some time to take care of ourselves, because we're always taking care of everyone else, and taking care of a baby is a full-time and a half job. So we're going to take care of ourselves while we're playing with baby. Just allow yourself to arrive on the mat this morning. And when we're doing the workout this morning with baby, we want to make sure we're making eye contact with baby, and we're talking to baby and telling baby all about the poses. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and mommies get started in tabletop. And we can bring baby right below us here. Oh, my babies and our babies are trying to roll over, roll right off the mat. Hello, my baby girl and my baby boy. And hello, hello. Our babies are laughing. We're just going to go ahead and just get a little bit warmed up here. So we're going to start with some cat-cows. So on an inhale, we're coming into cow pose. We're going to drop our belly and lift our chins, and we can say, moo, baby, cow pose. On our exhale, round our backs, tuck our pelvis in and our chin in for cat, and say, meow, and just push the ground away, push the floor away, really pull your navel up and in. On an inhale, we're going to come into cow, moo. And exhale, meow. Do one more. Moo, baby. Tickle, tickle, tickle. And exhale, meow. Meow. On our inhale, we're going to come into neutral spine. And always when we're doing our mommy baby workouts, if you need to come away or step away from the mat to give baby a bottle or the breast, or maybe you need to change a diaper or give baby the binky. Whatever it is, you can always come back. This video will be here always for you to come back to. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to come into a downward facing dog, mommies. So we're going to lift our hips up and roll over our toes and just push our hips nice and long. You can bring baby closer to you if you want. We're going to walk our dog out a little bit. You want your feet hip width distance and your hands shoulder width distance, and roll your shoulders away from your ears. That belly button, just pull that belly button back. Pull your stomach up and in. And we're going to take about 3 breaths here. Oh, and we can talk to baby. We're doing downward dog. Woof, woof. We're doing the doggy pose. Take an inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale, baby. And exhale. Take one more inhale. And exhale. On our next inhale, mommies, we're going to bring our right leg high for three-legged dog on the right. Bring that leg nice and high. Let's take about 3 breaths here and down in three-legged dog. Inhale. Make sure your palms are pressing evenly into the mat. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And take an inhale. And as we exhale this time, we're going to bring our knee up to our chest. Bring that knee up. And we're just going to stay here for a few breaths. Take an inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, with control, we're going to bring that right foot to the top of the mat. And you can bring your back knee down if you want. We're going to come into crescent. Or if you want to get the full pose in, you can bring the hands up high, biceps at your ears for crescent on the right. The toes in the back are pointing towards the front of the mat, and that heel is elevated off the mat. Your front knee is at a 90-degree angle. If this is too much right now, mommies, you can bring that knee down. We're going to take 3 breaths here in crescent. And hi, baby. We're still with baby. Inhale. And exhale. Hi. Take an inhale and lengthen out of both sides. And as you exhale, see if you can roll your shoulders down your back and pull that belly up and in, navel back towards your spine. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take one more breath in. Inhale. And mommies, as we exhale, we're going to bring our hands to heart center. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our left hand to the mat. You can bring it on the side of baby if you want. And we're going to bring our right arm to the sky. We're just going to open up for a side angle here. Take 3 breaths here. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath. Inhale. Really open up your chest. And as we exhale, we're going to bring both hands down to the mat. We're going to step back to a high plank. And we're just going to take about 3 breaths here. Take an inhale. Really make sure your legs are nice and strong and your belly is pulled up and in. Exhale. Lengthen your spine. And you want to make sure that your elbows are rotating out. Take an inhale. And that your shoulders are over your wrists. Exhale. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to go ahead and push back, mommies, to downward facing dog. Hello, baby. Mommy's in the doggy pose again. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. And exhale. Hello, my babies. And anytime you need a break, mommies, you can always come into child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, mommies, you're going to bring that left leg high for 3-legged dog on that left side. And let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And anytime we need to give baby kisses, watch baby might get your ponytail too. Take an inhale. And this time as we exhale, we're going to, with control, we're going to bring that left foot up. And we're going to come up. Remember, if you need to modify, you can bring that right knee down to the mat. If you want to come into the pose, the full pose, we can come into crescent on the left. So we're going to bring our biceps to our ears. And pull that belly up and in, shoulders down your back. And make sure that front knee is at a 90-degree angle. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen the sides. Inhale, really, really reach. And exhale. You can inhale. And this time as we exhale, hands to heart center. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to come into side angle. So you bring that right arm to the mat and baby close to you. And the left arm up nice and high. And 3 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Mommy's opening up her heart here. Take an inhale and really open up your heart. And just soak in all the sunshine and the fresh air. And exhale. And baby, soak in all the fresh air and sunshine. Take an inhale. And this time as you exhale, we're going to bring that both hands to the top of the mat. And we're going to step back to a high plank. And just hold this for 3 breaths. We can bring baby up. Inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. And exhale. And this time take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to come down to the mat. Nice and easy. We're going to come all the way down. And we're going to give our baby a kiss. We're going to come into low cobra. So, baby's here. And you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. And as you inhale, just lift up. Oh, my sweet. Lift up your torso. Exhale. Take an inhale. Does baby need a binky? And as we exhale, this time we're going to push back the table. And we're going to come back into downward facing dog. Bring baby over here and always make eye contact with baby. Talking with baby. Take a nice breath in here. Roll those shoulders away from your ears and pull that navel up and in. And exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to come high on our toes. And exhale, bring maybe baby closer to the top of the mat. As you exhale, take one more inhale, come high on those toes again. Make sure you're nice and high on your toes. And as you exhale, we're going to soften our knees. And we're just going to step to the top of the mat. And baby can be between our feet here. We're going to take an inhale, come to a halfway lift, so hands to shins. And exhale, we're going to do a forward fold into ragdoll pose. Make sure your feet are hip width distance. Grab your opposite hands to opposite elbows. And just let your torso and your head dangle. And talk to baby. Make eye contact with baby. Take 3 breaths here. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take 1 inhale. And the next exhale, we're going to go ahead and drop our hands to the mat. And we're going to come back and step back behind baby here. We're going to come back because now what we're going to do is we're going to pick baby up and we're going to come into chair pose. So go ahead and hold baby. And if you can, you're going to come into like you're sitting in a chair. We're going to have baby. Bend your knees as much as you can. And we're just going to sit here for 3 breaths. If you can do it, make sure your feet are close together. Unless it gives you more security to have your feet, more balance to have your feet a little bit apart. But try to bring your feet close together. We're going to say, take an inhale. And you can pulse it out. Exhale. Take an inhale. And exhale. And take 1 more inhale. And this time as we exhale, we're going to go ahead and just bend, straighten our knees a little bit. And just bring baby back to the mat. And this time we're going to take an inhale here. Come to a halfway lift. And exhale, we're going to come into a forward fold. And take another inhale here. Now we're going to come up to chair pose while baby's on the mat. Your palms are facing each other and biceps are at your ears. And take an exhale. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. Take one more inhale. And this time as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to revolve to the right for a revolved chair on the right. Make sure your knees are in alignment and your feet are together. And you're going to hook that left arm on the outside of your right thigh and just press your palms together and open up at your chest. We'll take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to bring our hands down and go ahead and just straighten your knees and very gently heel-toe your feet hip-width distance. We're going to come into gorilla pose. So we're going to take our palms face up and slide them under our feet. See if your toes can touch your wrists. They don't have to. And on an inhale, we're going to take a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and just dangle for 3 breaths. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Hello, baby. And exhale. Mommy's a gorilla. Make the gorilla sound.
Do I look silly?
I'm a monkey. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to go ahead and release our hands and heel-toe our feet together. On our next inhale, we're going to pick baby up again, and we're going to try to come into chair pose so you can bring baby to your chest. And we're just going to come up to chair pose as if we're sitting.
It's okay.
Take 3 breaths here. You can pulse it out if you want. Inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. And exhale. Pull that belly up and in. Another inhale. And if baby will let you, we're going to exhale. We're going to straighten our knees a little and just gently bring baby back down to the mat. And then we're going to take another inhale here. We're going to come hands to shins, halfway lift. And exhale, come to a forward fold. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our biceps to our ears. Baby's on the mat. But if baby needs to nurse or get a bottle or change a diaper, we're going to take that time out and come back to the video. On an exhale, go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. We're going to inhale, lengthen our spine. And as we exhale, we're going to go ahead and revolve to the left for revolved chair on the left. Go ahead and press your palms into each other. And really open up your chest. We'll take 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. This baby's nice and quiet. This baby doesn't need the baba, doesn't need a diaper change or a binky. But we still talk to the baby and make eye contact. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And this time as you exhale, we're going to bring our hands to the mat and straighten our knees. And we're going to heel-toe our feet hip-width distance. We're going to do a big toe grab. So take your peace fingers, grab your big toes, palms facing each other. On an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe baby's grabbing your ponytail. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And an inhale. And exhale. Release your hands. Heel-toe your feet back together. And as we inhale, we're going to press evenly through our heels, and we're going to come up 1 vertebrae at a time. And we're going to bring our hands up high and exhale, hands to heart center. And as babies, if baby's quiet on the mat, if baby's happy on the mat, we're going to bring our hands to our hips, and we're going to do tree on each side. So we're going to press down into our left foot. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring our right foot and kickstand it on the inside of our left ankle. Make sure your shoulders are down your back and your belly button is up and in. And go ahead and tilt your pelvis forward. You can stay here, mommies, or if you want, you can bring your foot to your calf, or you can bring your foot to your thigh, but make sure you're nice and stable where baby is. And if you want to bring your hands to heart center, you can do that. On your next inhale, maybe you bring your hands high in prayer and just press everything into the center so we can get a little balance and focus in our lives. Find a spot about 4 feet ahead of you on the ground, and we're just going to take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale and inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. And if baby's okay, baby, you can come down and tickle baby. See how my baby's doing. And then we're going to go ahead and do that on the other side. Now on the left, we're going to make a tree. So ground down into that right foot. Shoulders down your back and your belly button is up and in. Tilt your pelvis forward. Kickstand that left foot on your inner right ankle. And mommies, you can stay here if you want for tree. If you want to challenge, you can bring it to your inner calf or your inner thigh. And bring your palms to your heart center. You can stay here for 3 breaths. Or if you want, as you inhale, bring your hands high in prayer. 3 breaths here. Inhale, make sure you find your drishti about 4 feet in front of you on the ground, a focal point. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Everything's pressing into the center. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring those hands to heart center, and we're just going to go ahead and bring those feet together, and we're going to shake, 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 shake it out. All right. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, mommies, is we're going to do goddess squat. We're going to bring our feet as wide as the mat. And if you want, you can hold baby right now. So we're going to come down here, bring ourselves down, and you can grab baby if you want, and just bring your elbows by your knees. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. So inhale and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale. Mommies, take 2 more breaths on your own. One more breath. And if you want, you can bring baby to the mat. Or if you want to go ahead and stand up and heel toe your feet together. And you can just go ahead and, if you're holding baby, you can come up high. And we're just going to go ahead and step back to the middle of the mat. And if you want to bring baby to the mat, you can bring baby to the mat, because we're going to come to a seat now, mommies. So go ahead and take a seat, and you can hold baby for this. We're going to come into butterfly, or you can bring baby right in between your legs here. Your feet are touching, the bottoms of your feet are touching, and your knees are out like butterfly wings. We're going to take an inhale here, raise up nice and high, and as we exhale, we're just going to hinge forward here and get a stretch in our groins, mommies. And you can have baby with you here. You can hold baby if you want. You can even nurse baby while you're in butterfly. Let's take 5 deep breaths in butterfly. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Take a deep breath in. And maybe as you exhale, see if you can hinge a little bit more forward at the hips as you exhale. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale. You can hold on to baby still if you want. This time we're going to go ahead and bring our knees together, and we're going to bring our legs out long, and we're going to do half butterfly. So you can have baby on your lap if you want, or on the mat between you, or up high, wherever you want baby, or you can hold baby, and we're just going to bring our left foot to our right inner calf, our right inner thigh, and baby can be here with you, or you can hold baby, whatever is most comfortable for you, mommy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take an inhale and bring our hands high if you're not holding baby. If you're holding baby, we're just going to go ahead and pull our navel up and in, and we're going to hinge at our hips and fold over that right leg. Take 5 breaths here. You're going to feel that stretch in your right hamstring and your lower back and even your left outer hip. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale. Go ahead and fold a little bit deeper if you can. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We can inhale and exhale. And one more inhale and exhale. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. If you can, bring baby to the mat. Let baby come to the mat, and on an inhale, we're just going to come up one vertebrae at a time. Baby's on the mat. Just sit up nice and tall. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our left hand behind us, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to come up. We're going to come up here, reach our right arm high. Take inhale and come down. Exhale. We're going to do that 2 more times. Take an inhale, really reach, and exhale, come back down. One more inhale, and exhale. We're going to come on back down, and we're going to bring the left leg out long, and the right leg can come in, and we can pick baby up again here if you want. You can hold baby as we do half butterfly. So take an inhale, bring that navel up and in, and really lengthen your spine. As you exhale, as you hold baby if you want, or if you want baby down on the mat, whatever's most comfortable for you and baby. Just hinge at your hips and start to fold over that left leg. Take 5 breaths in here. On your next inhale, see if you can lengthen your spine. Draw that tail and that crown away from each other. And as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Feel that stretch in that left hamstring. Toes are flexed, so you get a stretch in your calf muscle. Inhale and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Take an inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. See if you can bring baby to the mat. And as you inhale, we're going to walk ourselves up 1 vertebrae at a time. And we're going to bring baby between our legs. We're going to do caterpillar this time. So if baby will come and lie on the mat between your legs. We're going to take an inhale and reach our hands nice and high. And exhale, we're just going to hinge forward here at the hips. Lengthen your tail and your crown away from each other. Shoulders down your back. Exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Fold a little bit more into that pose. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. You can inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Sink a little deeper. On our inhale, we're going to come up 1 vertebrae at a time. And we're going to go ahead and pick baby up. And we're going to come to lie on our backs, mommies. And we're going to do a little bit of a bridge here. So you can bring baby here on your thighs. And if you hold on to baby, if you can hold baby with 1 hand or both hands. On our next inhale, we're just going to lift our hips up. And we're just going to stay up here for a few moments, Just make sure baby is between on your thighs. We're going to do a few pulses here. So we're going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, we're going to roll down on our spine one vertebrae at a time. Your feet should be hip width distance here, but baby is on your thighs. Take another inhale. We're going to lift ourselves up into bridge. And you can pulse. Maybe one hand is on the mat or maybe both hands are on baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale this time, we're going to roll down one vertebrae like a nice massage for your spine. We're going to do that one more time. Take an inhale. Go ahead and lift those hips high. We're going to take 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to hold it for a count of 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down. And this, you can leave baby on your belly, and maybe you can give baby, this time you can give baby some tummy time to build those strong neck muscles. We're going to bring our feet up nice and high here, and we're going to do a little bit of ab work. So on an inhale, lengthen those legs nice and long. Get those legs nice and long. Flex your feet. As you exhale, we're going to bring our feet to 60 degrees. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring your feet to 30 degrees and peek at your toes. We're going to count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring those knees in and bring those legs nice and long. You take another inhale here. And as you exhale, bring those feet to 60. Breath in. Exhale, bring the feet to 30, and we're going to do 10 swim kicks. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, legs high, and exhale. Catch our breath. Take another inhale, and exhale, feet to 30, or 60, sorry. Take an inhale. Now to 30, and take a peek at your toes, and we're going to do 10 scissors. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, go ahead and bring those legs nice and high. And as you exhale, if you have baby on you, that's fine, but we're going to bring our knees close to baby. Just kind of bring your hands to your knees here. And then keep your knees stacked. And if baby's on top of you, we're just going to let our knees, you can bring baby to the right side because we're going to let our knees just gently drape over to the right for some supine spinal twist. And you can just bring baby close to you if you want. Cradle baby in your right arm. You can bring that left arm out long. Just get a nice spinal twist here. Take a few breaths here. Breathe into that lower back. We carry baby all over, so we really need to give our lower back some love. As you exhale, we're going to go ahead and bring our knees back to our chest, our heart center, and baby back on top of our belly. And just bring baby in the crook of your left arm. And we're just going to very gently let those knees drape over here to the left. And bring that right arm out long. And baby is here with you. Take a few breaths here into our lower back. Give it some love. Try to bring that right shoulder as close to the ground as possible. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our knees back to heart center and baby on top of us here. And we're going to go ahead and rock and roll our way up. And we're going to do dragonfly to finish off our mommy and baby workout here. So you can bring baby right between your legs on the mat here for dragon pose. We're going to take an inhale here and bring our hands high. And as you exhale, we're just going to hinge at the hips and fold over baby here. We're going to take 10 nice deep breaths here. And talk to baby. All the babies are feeding right now. And that's okay because mommies, you can come back to this workout whenever you need to. Maybe you can even fold deep enough to give baby kisses. Two more deep breaths. And as you exhale, we're going to go ahead and come on back up here. And you can pick baby up. And just go ahead and we're going to bring ourselves into a seated meditation, and baby may be on our laps. And we're just going to go ahead and take a deep breath in, bring our hands high. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much, mommies and babies, for practicing with me today. It's been an honor. It's always an honor to be here with all of you. I wish you all health and happiness, prosperity and love and peace. I hope I can see you next time on the mat. And as always, namaste.
Namaste. Are you saying namaste?
Next time I'll bring the baby doll. It's a little bit better when I bring the baby doll. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Namaste, baby. Yeah.
See you next time on the mat. And please don't forget to click like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Namaste.
I like that one a lot.